Hello and welcome to this presentation of District 14 3A basketball between your Atlanta Rabbits and your Hooks Hornets. My name is Dilly.
My name is Willie.
And we thank you for joining us once again. Brought to you by Rabbit TV, live on Rabbit TV and Texarkana Game Day. Thank you for tuning in on there. So, a 9-2 district play from the Rabs going up against 11-0 from the Hornets. Both of these teams have guaranteed a playoff spot. With Hooks only having one loss on the entire season, which is just insane. Rabs are 21-11, Hooks 27-1. So not quite as large of a sample size for the Hornets as the Rabs, but that might just be from tournament play.
Yeah.
That one loss from the Hornets comes to Chapel Hill, tough opponent, and a 2-point loss. So even in their loss, not a bad game.
Yeah, not a blowout loss.
We want to thank our sponsors, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff helps you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com. The Eye Guys. Your vision is our expertise. Find them at the eyeguys.txk.com. And a new sponsor, Terry's Treasures. Unveil the magic childhood with Terry's Treasures, your premier baby and toddler boutique. Last time these two squads faced off, it wasn't exactly close. 93-33, Hooks winning. Without
your star player.
Without two of your star players in Aiden Boston and Braylon Rose. So your two main leaders are out, not on the floor. And just 30 seconds until game time. Boy, are we excited to see what we have here. So this game really doesn't matter in this scheme of things here. The only thing that these two squads are playing for is pride. Hooks to keep that undefeated district.
Yeah.
And only one loss on the season. And the Rabs to get back and kind of make up for almost the embarrassing loss they suffered last time around to the Hornets.
Yeah, and if you're the Rabbits here, if you could get a big win against a really tough Hooks opponent in your home stadium, like that's just confidence, like flowing through your veins, going on to the playoffs. Like it's just so much momentum. And if you're Hooks, you know, you just keep your winning streak going, undefeated district champs. You get to move on, confidence, #1 seed, and just show the state of Texas what you got.
We want to thank some of our Atlanta seniors in Rabbit TV for their contributions over the years. Starting off with myself, Jackson Dillinger, then our tech director, Landon Dryden, cameraman and tech director, Elijah Halls, Alshon Quinn, tech director, Caitlin Castillo, tech director and camera operator, Mary Broughton, camera operator, Nathan Bird, camera operator, Riley Williams, graphics, Onay Nelson, camera operator, and Lamia Parker, camera operator. We want to thank all of them for their contribution over the past few years in really making Rabbit TV what it is today. Here shortly we will have our starting lineups. Oh, looks like we're skipping that part and going straight to game time. I mean,
not wasting any time.
Get into it, I guess. We'll have Willie run through the starters here.
Starters for Hooks are Baird, Walls. #2 is Johnson. 11 is Johnson, Boogie Johnson. And #10 is Minter.
And early error from the Rabs. First possession turnover. Pass down the floor. Aiden Boston goes up top and gets a foul call early. Walls at the line. First one, no good. Big block early on here. Hooks playing tremendous defense, forcing the turnover on the first drive, and then a big block at the rim on the second one. Walls inside, why not? 3 points on the night for him. It's going to be a reach-in foul, number 11. It's Boogie Johnson. Boston surveys and passes over to Rowe. Drive back inside. And back to Boston. Corner for Owens for three. Good. Owens ties this thing up early on, 3-3 apiece.
Yeah, and if Atlanta's going to want to compete tonight, they're going to have to make those wide open shots.
From three, Walls. Why not? All 6 points for the Hornets come from the hands of Walls. Opportunity gone now. Drive down the floor. Why not add another one for the Hornets? So far, the Hornets showing why they're the number 5 team in 3A basketball. Tremendous defense along with great execution down the floor. No foul call. Aiden Boston felt that he got a little bit of contact around the head or neck area before losing the ball.
I can see where he's coming from. There's a little contact.
Another strong layup from Walls.
What a pass from number 2, Johnson.
Another three from Owens. That one does not fall. Fast break chance for the Hornets. And unable to make the shot. Tough foul, and he'll go to the line for two. First one falls. That's for Griggs, or no, excuse me, Johnson.
Atlanta with some early subs. Subbing in Andrew Boston and Kyrie Dixon.
Second one falls. Aiden Boston looking to get his team back in this game, down early by 9. Pass inside. Aiden Boston, his first bucket of the night.
Good pass from the Carvier range.
Open on the corner, decides to drive inside, passes, and what a pass. Johnson passed over to Jones, and I mean, that was a piece of art. Pull up from the elbow, no good. Jones grabs the loose ball, fast break, and poked away by Aiden Boston. And he takes a little bit of a breather. Aiden Boston still taking a little bit of a breather. Maybe took a little bit of
Yeah.
Never like to see that. We want to thank our sponsor, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. Aiden Boston able to walk off under his own power. Just needs a little bit of a breather.
I don't blame him.
Everybody feels his pain.
Jamarian Austin with the sub in.
Tough rebound. Hooks comes away with it. Pass inside for Jones. Can't get it to go.
Good defensive stand by the Rabbits. Austin pushing it up. Finds himself wide open and misses the layup.
Drive inside, draws a foul. He'll go to the line for two. No good on the layup attempt. Rabs running into a problem here early. 3 times they fouled and 3 times the Hornets have gone to the line. So if you're going to have those fouls to stop drives, you're going to have them on non-shooting actions.
Yeah.
No good on the first one.
But, you know, maybe that's Coach Boston's game plan. Maybe he's decided that this Hooks team is very tall and very athletic, very difficult to stop in the paint, so maybe he's making them earn their points at the free throw line.
Open attempt for Austin. Drive inside. Jelly fam.
Acrobatic from Jamarian Austin.
Drive inside, no good for the Hornets. And Rabs will have possession. So another defensive stand for the Rabs. And Boston subbing in for Boston. Tight defense. Braylon Rowe trying to find a way, throws a lob up there, can't get it to go, tips it, and loose ball goes to the Hornets. Drive down the floor, poked away Aiden Boston. Showing off the handles, 3-on-2, and foul called. Four sub in for the Hornets. .218 remains in the first quarter of play. still a 9-point lead for the Hornets. Range with the ball. Pass inside for Range. Layup no good. Walls gets it to fall. 11-point lead now. Foul on the floor. So a baseline inbound. If you compare the two teams, or excuse me, if you compare how these two teams played against recent opponents, Redwater, one of the most recent opponents for the Hornets, was able to allow the Hornets to put up triple digits in 3 quarters. And the Rabs had a very tight battle with Redwater, so if that gives you any information, it's worrisome for the Rabs.
Yeah.
Aiden Boston, his first 3 attempt of the night, no good. Slapped away by Dixon, so the Hornets will have possession. Blocked by Aiden Boston. And Coach Boston gets teed up because of no foul call on Aiden Boston. And
Coach Boston got teed up for that ref's mistake. He missed a clear reach-in foul.
Quick tee there,
Yeah,
in my
no warning.
opinion. Usually there's a warning there, and this battle always gets a little chippy, but not really chippy between the two squads, just chippy between Coach Boston and the refs. Wells converts on one of the two
Walls.
technical, Walls, not Wells, my
It's all good.
apologies. One of the two technical free throws, and the Hornets will have possession. .25 seconds remain in the first quarter. Good rebound from Austin. Drive inside, Aiden Boston throws it up, can't get it to fall. And a last second chance here for the Hornets. Pass outside, 3 remain. Layup falls, and that is the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead 23-7 at the end of 1. We'll be back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Welcome back to the A. Hornets have a 23-7 lead going into the second quarter of play. If you missed it right at the end of the first quarter, Coach Boston hit with a quick technical, and usually that's just not something you see in the first quarter on really the first
first time he's complained.
First
really.
complaint there. Usually it comes from a series of nagging.
Yeah.
But a missed call, Coach Boston felt like, and ended up in an Atlanta technical.
Unfortunate for the Rabs, they had some sort of momentum.
And broken up by Aiden Boston. Rabs will have possession. Rowe double team. Loose ball now. Stolen away for Hooks. Fast break. Doesn't fall. He'll go to the line. And the first foul of the quarter for the Rabs, which has been a problem tonight.
Coach Boston wasn't happy with that call either, but decided to bite his tongue.
Almost forced to, as he's got that tee holding over his head for the rest of the game. One more and your head coach is not in the game, so you have to almost have somebody else argue for you. Trickeration. Braylon Rowe gets it to fall. Rabs score their first points of the quarter. 3, no good. Back out. Inside, physical play. And a shooting foul. So once again, the Hornets will go to the line, and the Rabs keep hurting themselves by allowing all of these fouls. Fast break chance here. 3 on 3, now 3 on 4. Stolen away again by Hooks. Block, Marquavian Owens. And poked away and out of bounds. Rabs have possession. That was poked away there by Johnson. No foul call.
Stripped away by Aiden Boston. What a play.
And an injury for the Rabs. Aiden Boston gets it to fall. And no stoppage of play for the injured player. We want to thank our sponsor, Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff helps you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com.
Hornets with a 15-point lead here in the second quarter.
Foul call on Jones. Poked away, pass attempt. Johnson, drive inside, pass over across the floor, block Marquavian Owens, pass down the floor. Aiden Boston. And a big, tough turnaround jumper attempt from Aiden Boston. Contact and no call, and he gets it to fall. Poked away there. Braylon Rowe, foul called. Hornets will go back to the line. No good on his first attempt. Hornets get the rebound. Can't get the layup to fall. Range comes out with it, passes over to Boston. Braylon Rowe snatches that up and makes a move. Can't get the floater to fall and loses his control of the ball. Rabs have possession.
Mass subs for both squads here.
Boston, Dixon, and Austin come in for the Rabs. Pass over to Dixon. Tough defense. Pass across the floor and mishandled on the steal attempt. Austin has the ball. Pulls up. No good off the glass. Dixon, tough rebound. And can't get that to fall. Another rebound for Dixon, and he gets his bucket. Walls for three. Why not? Have yourself a night.
Have yourself a first half.
Rabs lose possession of it off of a tip, just thrown up there.
2-on-1.
Contact, no call. Ball poked out. Open down the floor, cherry picking. And he misses the layup.
Hayden Boston letting him know that he just missed a call, and I can't blame him. I think everyone in the gym saw that one.
And I can't believe it either. I mean,
Dilly is befuddled. He is befuddled. No words. Jaw wide open.
I mean, we had a first, we were really close to that one.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure what the referee saw there, but
He didn't see what we saw.
yeah, I don't know what it looked like on camera, but it looked a little more violent than it should have been.
I mean, not just a normal foul. I mean, possibly like
I think
flagrant.
the foul was called. The foul was called, but I think Aiden, Boston, and the Rabs were hoping for or arguing for a flagrant there because it was a little aggressive. I mean, there was an arm around the neck.
Yeah.
Is what I saw. So I believe that's what the eruption from the Rabbits sideline was for, but I'm not quite sure what the eruption on the Hornets sideline was about. And a travel call. Aiden Boston trying to chase that down. And pressure from the Hornets. And just another mistake for the Rabs. And the Hornets get one of their own.
Yeah, the Rabbits got bailed out there. This full court pressure is just getting to the Rabs.
They're going to say he's just rubbing him a little too hard when he's coming down the floor. And, you know, they say rubbing is racing, but at one point it's a little too much. And that's what that call was. Trap. Rabs scrambling. Range gets blocked on the drive. Pass down the floor for Walls, poked away.
And looks like Walls just threw a punch. No call.
Pull-up jumper, Aiden Boston, can't get it to fall. Open three for the Hornets. Can't go. Rabs get possession. Can't quite read the refs tonight. Don't know if they're letting them play or if they're calling them, because they'll call the stuff that, you know, you would assume they would let go if they're letting them play, and then on these big But there's a difference
between letting them play and what I thought I saw, which looked like a punch thrown, but I may be mistaken.
On that end of the floor, we don't have a close view, so we can't say for sure what it was. Big block for the Hornets.
It's like a 4-on-2.
Poked away by Range. Jones sets up, pass, easy jumper, no good. Inside, Hornets get the rebound, poked outside, loose ball. Austin has a chance, and they just run into each other. Both of them feel that.
I think they both thought there was at least a foul on one of them.
Yeah, they
so
were
just didn't
expecting
go
a
for the
whistle,
ball.
and so they kind of just let the ball be. And real injury there. It seems for number 11 from Hooks, Boogie Johnson. He's already walked off the floor and up into the locker room. It's not something you want to see. Drive inside, gets it to fall.
Good move by Minter.
And can't get it to fall for B-Row. Jones, pull-up jumper, makes it fall. 34-15. Another loose ball for the Rabs. And frustration leaking through for Atlanta. Three, no good. Webster tried it. And another easy layup, and Hooks is just running that ball.
The Rabs just aren't getting back on defense, looking really deflated here.
Another three, no good. Range with that one.
That's two back-to-back horrible possessions for the Rabbits.
And poked away by Aiden Boston and DeCarvier Range. Webster and Rose sub out for Shepard and Austin. And the rest of the squad subs out.
26 seconds left here in the first half.
And pass kind of got away and leads to a travel from the Hornets. Quick inbound, Andrew Boston. And I wonder at what point do you sit your starters if you're Coach Boston for the playoffs. Both these squads have locked a spot, and they have locked the 1 and 2 spots. So
good shot by Austin.
they get that to fall. Stop the bleeding a little bit. 3 seconds still remain. You throw up a heave. Why not throw one up? 38-17. We'll be right back with halftime analysis from Willie D after the break.
Undetected vision issues can lead to difficulties in school, hinder social interactions, and even affect their self-esteem. The good news is that there's a simple solution: regular eye checkups for your child. If a vision issue is identified, corrective measures like glasses or contact lenses can make a world of difference.
The Eye Guys are a proud supporter of Rabbit TV and Atlanta High School. Go Rabs!
Here, we provide quality materials for your dream home, and Atlanta ISD provides quality educational opportunities to help students pursue their dream futures. Red River Lumber and the Design Center is proud to be a continued supporter of Rabbit TV.
I'm Dylan Thompson with Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. But you know, true wealth is found in knowledge. And that's why we support Atlanta High School and Rabbit TV.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
You've spent years working hard to create your financial security. Reward yourself with a checking account designed specifically for you by a bank that shows you the outstanding level of customer service you deserve. With State Bank's Elite Checking, you can qualify for a competitive rate of interest, no monthly service fee, free checks, and superior customer service. Let State Bank be your bank for service, relationships, and living life to its fullest.
Welcome back to the A. It's the halftime report with Willie D. Let's run us through some of our stat lines of the first half for the Hornets.
All right, well, for the Hornets, their leading scorer is Walls, who has 14. He had 11 in the first quarter. He got really hot. He heated up from 3. He had 2 3-pointers in that first quarter. And it's just been a lot of contributors tonight. Johnson has 3. Mentor has 4. And, yeah, both the Mentors have 4. There are 2 Mentors.
Let's go over to the Rabs and see how they're performing. Not many points on the board, but let's see who their top contributors are as they try to lead a comeback coming out of halftime.
Yeah, I do believe Aiden Boston has 6 points and Jamarian Austin has 4, which has been some good contributors from the Rabs tonight. But, you know, the Rabbits, if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to start finishing at the rim. They've had some open shots and opportunities to score, and they just haven't been able to fall tonight. And if you're Hooks, you just have to play your game, limit fouls, and just keep doing what you're doing because you're dominating this game thus far.
Yeah, and I think the fouls are something the Rabs have to watch out for too. I mean, early on in that first quarter, before you look down and look back up, the Rabs have 3 fouls on the board, and they're only 2 away from a bonus, and so not great foul control from the Rabs tonight.
Yeah.
But maybe that is the game plan, like you were saying. The Hornets dominant on the inside, so might as well give them the hack and
yeah, but if you are the
line.
Yeah, but if you are the Rabs, the energy has to be up. Like, you were in this game with 2 minutes left. It was 15-30, and then you just let it all go away. Like, you got deflated. One bad thing happened after another, and it looked sloppy. And they just have to limit that, be energized, and just play your game, your brand of basketball.
Yeah, it goes from a 15-point lead, which is pretty manageable, to a 21-point lead, which is up there.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's tough, but it's not impossible.
No.
But against the 5th-ranked team in 3A basketball, it's pretty
improbable.
hard.
Yeah.
Very improbable, as Willie just said. And this is what you expect from the Hooks Hornets. I mean,
yeah.
Not many fouls from them tonight also.
No, I mean,
a few missed calls, but that's happened a little bit on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
Some early calls from the refs that most people in the stadium wouldn't agree with, even if it is for their team.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you get excited because the call happened, but if you're watching two teams completely unbiased, you don't really agree with the call.
Yeah.
And so something that the refs could improve on, but that's not what we're going to point the finger at tonight, because this Hooks team is very talented and this Rabbits team is very talented. And you'll never know where they can end up in the playoffs. I mean, everybody's in the playoffs for a reason.
Yeah.
And I say that because both these teams have locked a playoff berth. If you're expecting a berth in the future, look for Terry's Treasures. They are the #1 boutique in the Arklatex, in my opinion. They are the #1 boutique for baby and toddlers. And it's just, I mean, everybody needs some baby clothes.
Oh, yeah.
You remember your baby clothes, Willie?
Yeah.
Where you get them from?
Terry's Treasures.
Told me the story earlier.
Remember going there a lot, running around the store. My mom would always chat it up. Good times.
Good times. I went over there today, and I had a really good conversation with Terry. I was just out and about, and stopped by.
Decided to swing by?
Just stopped by. We had a good 10, 15-minute conversation, and it was it's just a great family environment when you walk in there.
Oh, yeah.
Just under a minute until the second half resumes here in the A. What are you looking out for here, Willie?
Who I'm looking out for, or what I'm looking out for?
Anything. What and who?
Well, for who, if I'm the Rabbits, I have to look out for Aiden Boston, their leading scorer on the night. They're arguably one of their best players they have. And for Hooks, you got to look out for Walls. He's kind of a power forward build, but he can shoot the rock. He has 2 threes tonight, and you just have to drive in there and get his points. What do you think Coach Boston was saying to the Rabs in that locker room? Because that was a whole 9-minute speech.
It was a pretty tough speech, but I think he's going over more game plan than any powerful motivation. I mean, you do have to keep your team energized. You have to keep them in it. It is still the regular season. I mean, every game matters, and they're going to remember this for next year, all these juniors. And for these seniors, it is their last home game. They're not having senior night, but that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But
because I had a bye last week.
It is your last game here as a senior, and so still cherish it. You have the playoffs to look for, but that's not a home environment. Good defense from the Rabs, but the Hornets get it to fall, and they break open their first drive of the second half and get 2 to fall. Shepard in. Webster for 3, gets it to fall. So maybe a look at more of the attack from the Rabs as they're going outside to start off the second half, looking to get some big scores and fight back in this. Rabs ball, last touched by number 10 for the Hornets. That is Minter. Shepard, pass over to Rowe in the corner for 3. No good. Tough rebound from Minter. Shepard grabs one and draws a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. So Minter came down with it, poked away by Shepard, and then he's able to just get the ball in the air and draw a foul.
And this Atlanta Rabbits team is not a horrible rebounding team, even though their size is not the greatest. Shepard 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. His points of the night. First points of the night, rather.
And
stripped away.
Stripped away, Aiden Boston. They go with the full court press on the steal. And draws a foul, that's Webster. And something appearing for the Hornets that didn't really happen in the first half is their fouls. They already have 2 fouls with about a minute and a half gone in the second half. Marquavian Owens for 3. 16-point game now. Rabs get the rebound. And draws a foul. So 3 fouls in under 2 minutes now.
And this Atlanta Rabs team is looking a little revived, a little rejuvenated.
Shepard trying to find some sort of lane. Drive inside, floater, no good. And stolen away again. The Rabs playing good defense now. Drive inside, Aiden Boston, layup falls. Cherry picking for Walls, tipped away, Braylon Rowe. Pass over, open 3 for Shepard. And he makes it fall. Big run from the Rabs in an 11-point game.
And this crowd's starting to get into it for the Rabbits. Hooks trying to slow the game down. And he stepped out, but they missed the call. That's a bad call.
And Willie has a little passion going, okay. 13-point game. Drive inside. Poked away by the Hornets. Pass down the floor, cherry picking Aiden Boston. He'll get it to fall. Fast-paced game now, 13 points separate the 2 squads. And this game went from a 21-point separation to competitive real quick. For 3, Walls. Why not? And whatever was said for both of these squads at halftime, something happened there. I don't know if it was a tip or trying to draw a foul. Loose ball, and Rabs get it. Draws a foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. That's Braylon Rowe. Not quite sure what was said at half, but these squads have a newfound intensity. First one falls for Braylon Rowe. Second one also falls for Rowe. Drive inside, floater. It falls. That's Johnson. Pass over to Dixon. Pass inside range, stolen away by Johnson. Foul call. And something to look out for. The Hornets are only one foul away from a bonus for the Rabs. So look for the Rabs to be trying to draw that extra foul. 16-point lead for Hooks. Floater again for Johnson. Unstoppable as of late. And the Rabs are in that bonus, so they draw that foul that we were talking about. Braylon Rowe will get his shots. First one falls. Second one also falls. Rowe perfect from the line in this second half. Still a 16-point game. Rowe tried to jump the pass. And foul call on the inside. Second foul for the Rabs. He'll go to the line for two. They'll call it on the floor.
They called it on the floor.
Foul call on the floor, so.
Interesting call.
The referee's not swaying in either team's direction with these not
They're bad for
calls.
both.
Austin, breakaway now. And loses the ball.
It's a
3-on-1. And they get the layup to fall.
Rabs going quick.
They draw a foul. Range will go to the line. Sixth foul for the Hornets. First one's no good for Range. Second one also no good, so Rabs shooting themselves in the feet here. Excuse me, I'm gonna correct myself before my grandmother does, in the foot.
Oh, yeah. It'd be very difficult to shoot yourself in both feet.
I mean,
Yeah.
.8 lead for the Hornets. And he gets it to fall. the Hornets neutralize that Rabbit run.
19-point lead.
Jumper from Aiden Boston off of the right side of the glass and makes it fall. Drive inside.
Good move. Woo. That's a bad man.
And a travel from range. You can't have that in this situation. That gives Hooks the ball in their territory. And blocked by Dixon. They call a foul. He'll go to the line for two. Just under a minute remaining in the third quarter. First one falls for Jones, 20-point lead. And second one falls. And a reach in, that'll send Braylon Rowe to the line.
And you don't really want to do that. Rowe is perfect from the line tonight. And I know I might have just hit him with the old commentator's curse, but we're about to find out.
Oh, it was close there, Willie.
Shwoo.
Hey, it's not over.
Oh, man.
Walls signs in. And Willie lives to see another day.
Whew, that was a close one.
19-point game once again. For three. No good. Ranged. High lob. Can't get it to go. Dixon gets the rebound. Outside, Boston fakes a three.
20 seconds left.
For three. Jamarian Austin. 16-point game now. Under 10.
Poked away.
Loose ball, thrown down the floor, range. Layup, beats the buzzer. 14-point game going into the fourth quarter. Rabs make it a little bit closer at the end of the third. And stadium getting a little rowdy for the Atlanta cheer team. We want to thank our sponsor, Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. Like I was saying, we want to thank Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. And we didn't go to break there because we wanted you to see that long conversation between the Hornets coach and the referee. No technical called. Aiden Boston, tough bucket, fighting through a few fouls.
Aiden Boston had 3 defenders on him, and he just didn't care.
12-point game. This is the closest it's been since early on in the first. Loose ball, Rabs have it. And he gets the layup to fall, 10-point game. Hooks slowing it down, getting into their play now.
Hooks has led by 21 at two separate occasions in this game.
Foul called on Aiden Boston. Poked away by Aiden Boston.
Hooks fans calling for a travel on Austin.
10-point game. Timeout by the Rabs.
Coach Boston trying to preserve this momentum they have.
And this is where games get chippy. This is where an atmosphere is created. End of the season, game does not matter. But this is the loudest.
To these fans.
This is the loudest
seniors
that this team has experienced in this gym this season.
This is just a taste of playoff basketball.
And we want to thank our sponsor, Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff helps you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com. And what more could you ask? End of the season, you get the #1 team versus the #2 team in the district. And the Rabs looking for a little bit of revenge from their 60-point loss last time they played this team.
I'd say they've done a little bit better this time. Boston surveying the floor.
Rabs slowing it down, looking for a play. Poked away. Hooks gets the ball. Fast break opportunity. Layup falls. Open lane for Austin, and he just drives right on in there.
Good perimeter defense by Austin.
Under 6 remain. Big block. Second chance points fall. 5.5. Open for Austin. Unable to gather it in enough time. Poked away. Goes over to Range in the corner. Drive inside. Aiden Boston can't get it to go. Fast break for Walls. Can't get the layup to fall. Tries to wrap around, and Walls gets the third chance.
That brings Walls' scoring total tonight to 19.
Just one away from that 20 mark, which is always fun to get to. Floater no good for Braylon Rowe. He draws a foul, he'll go to the line.
Hard foul on Braylon Rowe.
Yeah, he's feeling that. 14-point lead. And they're going to wipe the court before we get our free throws here. Range pokes it away. Missed free throw there by Braylon Rowe, but a loose ball all over the place. Draws a foul, he'll go to the line for two. Now Austin at the line. First one does not fall for Austin.
His first trip to the line.
Second one good. And timeout for the Rabs. We want to thank our sponsor, Terry's Treasures. All your toddler and baby needs. We also want to thank the eye guys of TXK. Your vision is our expertise. Find them at theeyeguysofTXK.com. .417 remains in the fourth quarter. Tight game here, only 12 points separate the two squads. Hooks the number 5 team in 3A basketball.
And the Rabs have competed tonight against them. 12-point lead for Hooks with 4:17 remaining. It's been a good battle from both teams, don't you think?
Sure has, and a lot to look forward to if you're a Rabbits fan. Is you can see that these teams both deserve their spots in the rankings. And tonight could have meant a little more had the Rabs not dropped that one game earlier in the season to Queen City. It could have been a match to tie up for first place. Rabs only other district losses on the season are the Hooks Hornets and the Queen City Bulldogs. Back-to-back games, back-to-back days, actually.
Rabs with the quick giveaway there, something you can't afford at this point in the game.
Good layup,
Tough
Johnson.
move. Johnson has been deadly in the paint.
14-point lead. And charge call. It's on Austin.
Looks as though Hooks has recaptured their momentum.
And it's going to take a run from the Rabs, something that they were able to do right there at the beginning of the fourth quarter and also at the beginning of the third quarter, but let's see if they're able to do it late. We want to thank our sponsor, the iGuys of TXK. Your vision is our expertise. Find them at theiGuysOfTXK.com. Dylan Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. And Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff helps you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com. .320 remains in this fourth quarter. Tight game. And the Hornets looking to take a slower approach to bleed as much time as they can.
Maybe need some on-ball pressure here.
Rabs poke the ball away, loose ball all over the place. And the Hornets lose the grip and they maintain possession.
Yeah, they're just, looks like Hooks is just burning off clock here.
Already a minute gone from their inbound.
For the Rabs here, you're either going to have to start double teaming or fouling.
Hornets have not been tremendous at the line tonight.
And there is Johnson once again driving in the paint.
He has been tremendous though.
That layup package is deadly.
Layups and floaters have been Johnson's best friend tonight. Webster with the ball. Boston now. And the Rabs is bleeding a lot of time as well. A three for Boston. He gets it to fall. 13-point game. And a timeout once again.
But though at this point in the game, you have to ask yourself, is it a little too late for the Rabs?
Yeah, these runs, it's something that they could have used in that first quarter. Only 7 points in the first quarter. And then they're down 21 at halftime, and they're able to fight their way back to a 10-point game. And just, you wonder if 21 total is just a little too much.
Mm-hmm. And at this point in the game, you feel as though you can't let Hooks dribble out the clock. Like, you have to put pressure on ball, maybe bring in a double team, maybe start fouling. You can't give them that time in which is to milk the clock.
And the Rabs have really been tremendous the past two quarters. And even in the second quarter, not a bad quarter, 14 points, which was double their first quarter production. So,
and here is some full court pressure from the Rabs.
Foul call. So 3 fouls on the Rabs. And an easy layup for the Hornets. Pass inside range, tries to find Dixon. Thrown up there, trying to draw a foul. And not quite sure what the foul call was.
It appears to be on the Rabs. I don't know what the call was, though.
And
that appears to be the dagger.
That makes it a 17-point game, under a minute left. Rabs are going to keep putting that pressure. You always want to make it as close as you can, make yourself feel a little better about your stat line or however it goes. Aiden Boston just throws one up, looking for a foul, can't get one to fall. And the Hornets could run out the clock. But instead, they decide to do something completely unnecessary a little bit there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for putting the nail in the coffin, but
it was a 17-point game before that.
There is a
with 30 seconds left.
There is a point where it's a little excessive and where class starts to come into play, but
Hornets get the ball again. And they don't stop. 6 seconds left. They're still trying to score. Throws it up, and that'll be all she wrote. Hornets win 76-55. Tough battle from the Rabs. Almost had that comeback, brought it back to a 10-point game after being down by 21 at the half. So good battle by the Rabs going into the playoffs, making this thing a little interesting. And then the Hornets just able to close out right there at the end. We'll run through some stats here with Willie before we get off the air.
And Johnson, number 2, looked as if he had around 14 points. Walls had 19, almost crossing that 20-point barrier. Aiden Boston put up around 17 points.
We want to thank our sponsors, Dillon Thompson Wealth Management. They make your retirement an adventure worth sharing. Find them at dt-wm.com. Red River Lumber. Their experienced staff helps you with the design of your home projects. Find them at redriverlumber.com. And the Eye Guys. Your vision is our expertise. We also want to thank Terry's Treasures for all your baby and toddler boutique needs. Well, that's going to be the last home game for our seniors and for me for the Rabbit TV. We'll see you next time live on Rabbit TV.